Cheeseburger soup. Oh. First time making it, first time eating it. Let's see. Wow. This isn't a gimmick. This is fire. Good morning to you. Good morning to me. Good morning to you. Every day you wake up and you brush your teeth and the next thing on your fucking mind is what? Yeah, to make dinner. I understand that feeling. Everything is about what's for dinner. Today, we're gonna be making cheeseburger fucking soup. You know those old cookbooks with the spirals in the 80s? Everyone had a fucking perm, and your mom, you had the pleated pants and the big taper. You're listening to Cyndi Lauper's. I bet you got a cheeseburger soup recipe somewhere in the household where you're dancing around listening to the Breakfast Club or some shit, okay? Dip your fucking toes into the fucking broth, because we're going fucking deep town. You want to get a little rondo going, a little thing here. We got some beef tallow. It's hard and thick. So I want enough to kind of cover the bottom. There's nothing more delicious than beef tallow. Now, we're chopping the onions. So I'm gonna just cut these in half, and then I'm just gonna slice them across, okay? So I'm starting with about 4 large onions. Boom. A little salt in there is just gonna help get that moisture out. And I just like seasoning everything as I season everything, okay? As the onions cook, I'm gonna brown the beef. We got our cast iron pan here. We're gonna add just a little bit of tallow in there too. We're gonna get this pan nice and hot. Matheson cookware. Cook like a Matheson. Okay, so I'm gonna take my beef. We're just gonna kind of break it up and throw it in there. Little chunk doggins. Cheeseburger soup. Little chunky doggins. Cheeseburger soup. When you go to the Pearlin' Gates, the first thing you get is cheeseburger soup. That's what Big JC's out there. Come on here! I've been waiting. And he's just got a big old kettle of cheeseburger soup waiting for you. Cheeseburger soup. Dude, straight up, if heaven's real, it's gotta be the sickest, right? Like, it's just like, is that what the faith is about? Imagine if everyone was just happy with what they had. Heaven is just happiness with what people have. Woo! 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 But if there is heaven, I'm going though, dude. Like that shit, I'm down. If your onions are getting a little scorchy on it, you can take a little bit of just water and just do a little deglaze, and it'll help kind of caramelize the onions just a little bit. And then just think, all that water evaporates and you still have all of the fat still in there. So we got our caramelized onions here. Do you think the Pearlin' Gates is named after like somebody? Like, is Pearlin' someone? Pearly?
Pearly Gates.
Pearly. Yeah. Like curly? Good morning, everybody. I'd like to thank my sponsor, Visky, for sponsoring today's episode of Cookin' Something. You got a bar at home? You need glassware? 7-piece barware essential kit, all made of stainless steel and lead-free crystal. You want to make a martini at home? Go ham. You want to make a mocktail at home? Go ham. Stir it, shake it, whatever you want to do. Pour it into a glass, chug it back, take a sip. Any type of drinking, you can do it. European double old-fashioned glasses? Reserve crystal highball glasses. Glassware is made of European crystal, which guarantees its longevity and durability and dishwasher safe. Trust Visky for top-notch quality, fair prices, and ensuring you won't compromise your mocktail or your cocktail experience. Elevate your home bar with Visky's premium glassware and barware. Go to visky.com and use my code to get ahead on the holiday shopping. Shall we tell a story about a wooden spoon? Probably starts with the birth of my nephew. Okay, so now we need to make the base of our sauce. He's 25 years old, so 25 years ago. So we're gonna put in a good tablespoon of tomato paste. He was about 5 when I went to college. I'm gonna do a little squitch of ketchup. You know, you get your little knife roll. Yeah. Little paring knife. Worcestershire, little bread knife. Soy sauce, fight me. And you get a wooden spoon. We're gonna stir this around. And recently, oh yeah, I took my family, oh yeah. We all went down to Florida, to this place where the kids go and they got the mouse and all the things, okay? We're gonna put in half a can of tomato puree. And so we had Kale and his girlfriend watch our home. The next day after we get home, my sister and Trish are like, we need to tell you something. We're gonna throw in 2 bay leaves. Boom. And they sit me down. And I sit down. And we're gonna put in a box of beef stock. They're like, Megan, shattered your wooden spoon. So we got our ground beef. We seasoned it with salt and pepper, and now I'm gonna do some garlic powder somehow. Oh yeah. This idiot. Oh yeah. They were making a fucking smoothie. They happened to grab my heirloom. The one thing that I've held on to my entire life. The only thing. And we're just gonna take that and put that into the soup. They just shoved it in a blender. My one thing. Because I'm not really sentimental, as you can imagine. But the thing that I am is just like, that was just like with me the whole, and now it's just gone. So this is a new beginning. Maybe Meg has taken the shackles off of me and allowed me to not think of possessions as anything, but mere weights of ego. We just want this to kind of chill out. I would say if you could cook this for like 1 hour, that's perfect. But if you're Kale's friend, we're gonna put the lid on it, turn it down nice and low, walk up and like, you know, punch him hard in the chest or something, you know? Knock the wind out of him. Cheeseburger soup for your fucking soul. Because we're going to the Perlin gates. Fuck these pearly gates. We're going to the Perlin's gates. Welcome to Perlin's. Hi everyone. We're gonna make a garlic mustard compound butter. We got a 1/4 pound of butter here. Get your little yellow mustard. Tablespoon garlic powder. Boom. And 3 cloves of garlic. Boom. And some nice salt. Just basic. I'm not gonna put any like parsley or anything like that in here. This isn't the best for this. This is what you do. You don't put it in if it's going, okay? Kale's girlfriend, use a food processor, much better. See, every morsel in my body wants to shove something in there right now. Even like my hand. I don't know why, we're so sick. Mustard butter. Looks okay, decent. So we're gonna preheat our oven to 350. Just get a baking tray and we're just gonna butter it up. Do both sides. Push them down, that butter's gonna get nice and crunchy. Put your croutons in, your mustard, garlic, hamburger buns in the middle rack, 350, preheated. We're gonna roast these till they're golden brown, flip them around, make sure that they're real nice, okay? Wash my hands.
Hey, why aren't you wearing shoes today?
Why'd you notice? Because I was walking on the treadmill. I was walking on the treadmill this morning, you know, doing a couple miles, you know? And I didn't wear socks, and I was just wearing like slip-on Vans, and it ripped my toes off. And then I probably won't walk on the treadmill anymore, and I'll just eat like Arby's. So who cares? Look at that. See, it's getting like a little golden brown on top. We'll flip them back and forth, get nice and crunchy. Because we want them like solid crunchy. You don't want it soggy because we're putting it literally on top of liquid, and it has to hold all that cheese, and you want that, like you want these to be rock hard. Don't look down there. But I didn't stop. My feet were shredded. At 30 minutes, I did another 15 minutes on an incline, breathing only through my nose. I just don't have anything else to do except put my head against the oven at all times. Flip, 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 flip. This is high technique driven flipping. There's a lot of things that I make that I know you really couldn't think of, and that's why I do it. Are a lot of people at home being like, honey, I want cheeseburger soup? No, I don't think anyone's ever fucking said that. But now you're gonna see it and be like, I'm making cheeseburger soup. Your kids are gonna be sitting there on their iPads locked in, doing Minecraft for 6 hours straight, haven't blinked. Ma! Cheeseburger soup! My buns! Look at that. These smell delicious. Here we go. Our cheeseburger soup going in. Ba, 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 ba. 3 ladles per soup. This is a hearty meal. It's hearty time. Boom, 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 boom. Ah! So we're gonna take like a handful of cheese on each one because you want this to kind of become a little bit of a thing here. I turn the oven up. And we're not gonna broil these. We are gonna kind of like bake them. And as they bake, these will caramelize. Perfect. Here we go, look at it. This is the pivotal moment. See, everything's happening now. You're getting the cheese is bubbling. The fat's coming out, we're bubbling, we're smoking. This is the good stuff. This has become the cheeseburger soup. Look at those fucks. That's what it's all about. Cheeseburger soup! That's beautiful. Now, I need onions and pickles. We're gonna put a couple little diced onions and pickles, a little garnish. Oh my God. When was the last time you put just pickles and onions on top of a thing? I don't think a lot of people have done this. Cheeseburger soup. Oh, first time making it, first time eating it. Let's see. I'm not really determined to be like the first or like the most original because I am. Wow. It's so well balanced all together. That's so good. And not in like a gross way. All the burnt edges, all the things that we love about French onion soup, the mustard hamburger bun, garlic bread, crazy. Oh, she's burnt. Oh, the tongue is burnt. The soup itself, crazy. All together, the onion and the pickle at the end, crazy. This isn't a gimmick. This is fire. This is restaurant quality shit, straight up. Me making this, I forgive. Throw my 23-year-old wooden spoon in the trash, absolutely. Ugh. It's still hot. Thank my sponsors. I'd like to thank you. Thanks, Megan, for throwing away my spoon. Have a great day. Cheeseburger soup, everybody. Round of applause. Dude, that's fire. I am making some fucking fire dishes lately. Just have a great day. World peace. Love ya. Fuck off.